past 3 weeks, I have been trading a 25K instant funding prop farm challenge. The first 2 weeks were very much okay. I was risking less than 2%, maybe risking $100 to make $500. And the first 2 weeks were very, very good. And I managed to make at least 2% of the 10% that is required. But this 1 week, this past week has been really crazy. So I started the week uh, well enough, and on Thursday, I think there were news coming up. Was it CPI or PPI? I think it's PPI. So I was positioned long on this market, and the market was showing very bullish activity. I could see some internal break of structures, which gave me the idea of going long in that market. And when I was triggered in because I had a buy limit order. So when I was triggered in, the first thing I noticed is I had spotted another order block that was below the price I had anticipated to buy from. So what did I do? I ended up increasing um, my stop loss, which ended up giving me a very poor risk to reward ratio of about one to one. But I was willing to take that risk because it wasn't violating the 2% consistency. So when I decided to increase my risk, I violated one of my rules. I should have stuck with whatever I had. I know it would have ended up with a loss, but at least I would have stuck to my rules. But what did I do? I increased my stop loss. So when the price came to that order block, when that order block was mitigated, and I could see those break of internal structures showing that there is a likelihood of being a bullish, the trend turning to an uptrend. What I did right there, the prices was really choppy at that moment, and what I thought was I was so unsure because when you look at the higher time frame, um, the GU market was really bearish for I think the whole of last week was very, very bearish. So I was looking for that breakout, so that I can go longs. And the market was giving these mixed feelings, and I was really conflicted on whether to long the market or to short the market, because when you look at the higher time frame, yeah, the trend was bearish, but when you look at the smaller time, the lower time frames, you can see those break of structures that signify that there is going to be a change of direction from a downtrend to an uptrend, and this really confused me. And I did something that I never thought I would. So the first thing I did was double down on what I had. So upon the mitigation of the lower order block, I took another buy order. I bought, of which that was a good thing because overall I was bullish on whatever I was trying to trade. So when I took that order and I could see the market was starting to be choppy, and for a moment there, I had two positions that were running in losses, of which one of my rule is I should not take more than one trade at a time. I should only take one trade at a time. And I opened two positions. So that alone was breaking another rule. So far I had I had broken two rules. Number one, I had extended my stop loss. Number two, I had over leveraged. That means I had opened two positions at the same time. But now right now I was having two positions that were drowning in losses. And that's where the fear kicked in. I didn't want to lose both of my positions. So immediately the prices retraced back to at least a position where I could close down with a little bit of profit or break even. That's what I did. So around the news time, I'm not so sure. Was it CPI or PPI? Some news that was going down on Thursday this week. So maybe you can write it down in the comment section. I haven't opened my MT5 since then because I needed to calm down. I really needed to calm down. So the news that came out, oh, I know what was going on. It was the unemployment claims. So it started with the GU unemployment claims, and then we had the US unemployment claims, which ended up being better than what was expected. So what I did uh, within the news period was so despicable that it made me doubt this trading thing that I've been doing for the past 2 years. So, number one mistake I did is I opened up a buy position with a three lot size. With what three lot size? I usually trade with 0.25, and I opened up a position with three lot sizes. That was the most crazy in my whole trading career. Even on demo accounts, I never opened such big lot sizes, So within minutes, you know how the news activity goes. Like we're moving up, then we move it down, then moving up again. So I thought, all right, all right, all right. That's where FOMO came in. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should take this and maybe I can get up to 5 or 10%, maybe clear the whole challenge with this one trade, of which that was so blindsided because there is a 20% or less consistency rule. For those who don't know, I'm trading with the Waymaster Trade prop firm, which actually, talking from personal experience, is a very good prop firm because they have very good, they have instant execution. I have done a video about We Master Trade, of which, if you'd like to join this prop firm, you can check out the link in the description area or in the pinned comment section. So I took a three lot size buy, and within minutes, I was in 200 or $300 loss, and my heart was pumping, 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 pumping. I need to make this money back, and I could see now the volume of that candlestick was moving up, moving down so drastically, and I ended up placing a sell order, a sell, a sell. I ended up selling with three lot sizes. Immediately I sold, the market bought, and I took a 400. Even I didn't even take that loss. I was the pro firm just shut me out because yes, there is a 5% maximum daily limit loss. So yeah, understandably, yeah, they closed down the trade automatically. And that feeling after I've done these rookie mistakes, I thought I was better than this, man. I looked at myself and asked, hey, Moturi, you've been trading for almost 2 years now. You've hustled so hard. You've hustled so hard. You've read so much. I've read the about trading psychology and everything. I knew I was making the mistake, but I did it anyway. This is one of those situations that even when you win, you still lose. There was no winning from that point. So I'm still in shock, guys. I'm still in shock. And honestly speaking, in my whole trading career, I've never done anything more stupid than what I did on Thursday. And what I've learned is emotions are emotions, and trading runs on emotions, and being able to control your emotion is the best thing. Because yes, I was moving at a slow pace. Making 2% in 2 weeks is nothing big, but yeah, it is good, but nothing big. But if I would have continued with the same process, or risking using 0.025 lot size, having a strict sticking to my stop loss, things like that, I would have made the 10% easily, maybe 1 or 2 months, of which I would have made the 10% of the 25K, that is $2,500, and I've made to 90% of that, which is about 2,250. I might be wrong, but that would have been life changing for me, because as a Kenyan trader, $2,250 is almost 300K Kenyan shillings. That is life changing money for me, because I've never made such kind of money. I'll be totally honest. I've never made such kind of money. I screwed it up, man. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I haven't lost the entire account, but right now the only thing I have is I can still trade the account, but at the end of it all, if I make 10% of the entire account, the profit split will be 20%, not 90%. So that brings down my profit to around $500. Still good money, but it goes to show how those emotions play a very big part. And on Thursday, I remember I woke up at 4 a.m. I was looking at my charts the whole day, and I think that played part in that emotional, that FOMO. I could see these movements. I could see my bias, but it goes to show that emotions is really yeah, that B word. I don't know if YouTube censors. Anyway, what I've learned is I need better control of my emotions, and don't wait to learn the hard way. You can learn it from me. And yeah, I was going to have a very good profitable month. Right now, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about that. But all hope is not lost. I still have the account, even though I make 70% less, of which is unfreaking believable. But it's better than nothing. Yep. So all is not lost, but that is how I almost blew my account. If I do that thing one more time, I don't have an account to trade. That's so unfortunate, but I won't have an account to trade. So I really need to be careful. I really need to calm down, and also I need to stop spending the whole day on the charts. I need to find better things to do. I have a lot of things to do, even though I'm still not in the best shape at the moment. But by the way, I'll be getting this cast removed in 3 weeks. So yeah, if that's something that makes you happy, drop a like, maybe subscribe. You know, yeah, that is the story of how I almost blew my 25K account. Don't wait to do that mistake. Always master your feelings. Don't over leverage. Try as much as possible to kill that fear of missing out. And yeah, And also that doubling down, I have very strict rules and I broke almost every single one of them. I've been trading for 2 years now. I thought I was better than this. But yeah, goes to show that feelings are motherfuckers, man. Yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm just going to wait and see what happens in the next couple of weeks. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. And yep, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share with all your friends and family. And I'll definitely see you on the next one. Have a good one.